Alrighty, boys. I promise you, this is the last update video before we get the Cateye to start. So, gonna make it short, gonna make it brief. Let me go over a few things. Well, yeah, let's go over a few things. Body control module. All you gentlemen seem to keep mentioning that. I already checked it out. Getting power where we need to get power, no blown fuses, and it's all good. So that ruled that out. Then we moved into ignition. On the ignition switch, the actual ignition, like in the column itself, you see in here, the column's torn apart because we were replacing stuff in it. Not the problem. Another thing, and good Lord, guys, listen. Gen 3 motors all have, for the 536s, have 24 tooth reluctor wheels. The new ones have 58 tooth reluctor wheels. I cannot tell you how many of you mentioned that this motor had a 58 tooth reluctor wheel. It does not have a 58 tooth reluctor wheel. That was not a thing. This is a 24 tooth reluctor wheel, LQ460 Gen 3. So the cam or the crankshaft position sensor is correct. And I don't know why that was. Did you pay for that?
No. I work here. Free.
I don't know why that was a big hot topic, the reluctor wheel, but
oh yes,
everything is correct there. So you know that wasn't even a legit topic. But guys, at this point, it has got to be something damaged in our wiring harness. There's just no other way around it, and we have thought and talked it over and discussed, you know, pulling the harness out and trying to trace down these wires and the amount of time it would take. And I think we decided on a solution, and that is a standalone engine management system for the Cateye. Now, it's a little bit radical for something like the Cateye because it's not necessarily a race truck. It's more of a show truck, but the reason that we went ahead and moved forward with it, and yes, move forward, it's on order, it has been on order. Unfortunately, there was like a back order deal with Holley, but we're expecting it here within the next couple of weeks. The reason that I moved forward with doing it was, one, we get to clean up a lot of this. And Austin and I's biggest thing this year is cleaning up wiring on all these builds. So a standalone engine management system is going to get rid of our ECM and going to control the motor and the trans. It's the Terminator X Max. It's going to control the trans and the engine, all nice and pretty through the Terminator. We're going to have a screen. Now what that also means is we're going to be able to tune through that screen. So if we were to get it started right now, we would have to immediately go down on a dyno and get dyno tuned, and then, you know, pay all that money, which there's no way I get out of it for less than $700 with the amount of modifications done to this motor to have this thing tuned the right way. You know, the standalone just makes sense. And then, you know, future modifications to the motor will all be corrected and adjusted for ourselves in the standalone. So we were getting ready to order a standalone for good old Skidmark back here, but I told you guys, and I'm sticking to it, and everyone here at the shop is on board, the Cateye is the next truck that runs. You know, Papaw's on the channel, but we're not really spending any money on him. We're just doing stupid stuff to it that doesn't cost any money. Skidmark will have to wait until the Cateye runs. Now, the good thing is it's almost a surefire bet. I mean, unless there's something wrong with the motor, but it's a surefire bet. The standalone fixes our problem because it literally analogs everything we're having a problem with.
Yeah, legit, it should eliminate all the ground issues, all the wiring issues that we have. So standalone will literally just drop in. Hopefully it fires right up on that. It'll tune itself.
So our biggest problem right now was no power to the fuel pump and no spark or injector pulse, and that is exactly what the standalone will fix for us. So
I updated the list if they want to see the list.
Oh, you updated the list over here? Yeah, we got the new list over here. So standalone's coming, guys. Short and sweet little update here because I know you guys have been messaging me and I put some stuff on Instagram. I just want to let you guys know what's going down. That's a wrong subscriber count. Put that there.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Cateye build, standalone on order. We do need new tires. We'll have to run new exhaust and paint the HD hood. That's literally all that's left on the Cateye. Now, what we got for Papaw? You got the headers, new tires, replace seats, TPSS intake, leveling kit. We're doing that tonight.
Yeah, we got
finish exhaust.
We got the headers and the TBSS intake in stock.
Things to order.
Yeah, we got to order the big cam, pack springs. We're going to pull the motor and put Oni bearings in it. Got to redo the axle seals from where we welded the diff. We forgot to get axle seals, so we just got to pull the axles and stow those on it. And then the nitrous kit.
Nitrous kit. And then poor old skid marks list. Now, you know, honestly, usually, you know, you rewind a year ago, this would have intimidated us.
Yeah, legit.
But honestly, it doesn't. It's not really that bad. Radiator, you think it's that bad? I don't think it's that bad installing this. It's not. It's just a bunch of bolt-on stuff.
Yeah, it is. It is when
because
it comes down to it.
Skid is together. He just needs a bunch of parts: radiator intake, trans harness, plug wires, head gaskets, the standalone, turbo headers, a torque converter, which will be here Wednesday.
You guys are gonna want to see this Circle D triple disc
spicy converter, gentlemen. Injectors, E-fans, gonna wire those back up. Drag pack, new seats, something more comfortable. Motion Raceworks, gonna have some Motion Raceworks stuff on it this go around. We're gonna have their steering wheel and their trans cooler.
The
fuel cell, battery relocation, and then the 2-step.
And then, like we said in the previous video, we're doing steel braided trans lines all the way back to eliminate any issues with the exhaust, and just we want to keep this trans cool. So
yeah. So I'm gonna keep it short for you guys. I have not forgot. The solution to the Cateye is on its way, and I assure you, the evening it comes in, we will be down here ripping this harness off and plugging it in. And I'm not going to rush through it because I want all the wiring done neatly, but I would imagine in 2 nights we could start this thing up.
I think we could do it in 1. But if it takes 2, it takes 2. We're just going to do what it's going to take to do it right and keep it clean.
Yeah.
So
whatever it takes.
Yep.
All right, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate all your support. I promise the big truck's coming back. I know there's tens of thousands of you guys that came here for the Cateye, and I'm sorry that it's been so long, but it's coming back. It's my #1 priority. It's our #1 priority here at BTG right now, and we're going to make it happen. So I appreciate you guys watching as always. Take care. Have a great day.